Hello, and welcome to the sixth episode of my Demon Souls Platinum Trophy Guide walkthrough. In this episode, we're going to finish up in the Valley of Defilement, and I'm going to show you the both remaining bosses there, and we'll also get hopefully we'll get the Pure White World Tendency event there as well. But for now, let's just spend some of those souls we got on leveling up a little bit. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and we'll go into the valley. We've, in a previous, one of the previous episodes, we took on the Leechmonger. Now this time we're going to take on the Dury Colossus, and we'll visit up with Maiden, Astraea and Garl Vinland. And just to let you guys know, you can. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I've done the faith build, so I needed to come to the Valley of Defilement to get the shards and chunks of Faint Stone. So I'm thinking I might as well just finish it up now. But if you're doing, for example, caster or mage build, you'd probably want to go into Tower of Latra as soon as you can to free Sage Frake there and learn the spells from him. So with different builds, you're gonna choose a different path. I mean, like usually Dex builds, you go into Shrine of Storms to get the Blade Stone and the dexterity-based weapons there. So just keep that in mind. These guys do quite a bit of damage, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on the Regenerator's Ring for now. I haven't picked up the Adjudicator Shield yet, so I'm not going to be getting like the full regeneration benefits from having a faith build, but it's still pretty close and just enough for me to not have to stop and heal every few seconds. Or maybe I was wrong. Let's see here. This is always the most annoying part, is just trying to get through the swamp. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this without dying too much, or at all. And gotta be careful of this dude. It's like a truck, so keep that in mind. Approach with caution. He's a lot more dangerous than a pure Black World Tendency. In fact, when we'll visit it later to take on Vinland Black Phantom, there will be another giant depraved one, and it will be a Black Phantom version. So just be careful when you get in here in Black World, a pure Black World Tendency. Okay, and there are going to be some mosquito enemies. You probably, if you play Dark Souls, you'll be familiar with them. They're pretty annoying. In this game, you can actually farm. I believe it's Marrowstone, or yeah, I think it's Marrowstone that they drop. But you'll have better luck with Black World Tendency, just to let you guys know. And I'm gonna go ahead and check out what this guy dropped for me here. I'm actually looking for Marrowstone, because you will get pure Marrowstone at the end of Valley of Defilement, so just to let you guys know. For some reason I revived. That's not what I wanted to do, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, but Let's hope I won't die. I was actually trying to heal here, but I guess I could use the extra HP. This is the area where you get the large sword of Moonlight. A good weapon for a faith build. It completely ignores shield. However, it's unavailable for me at the moment. I gotta retrieve it in this area. But first we'll go ahead and we'll take on these two giant depraved ones. Okay, hopefully. I mean, one-on-one, these guys don't pose much of a challenge, but if you just run in there, you risk getting just completely clobbered by these two guys. So, okay, and this is the part where you go to get to the large sword of Moonlight area. Just beware of these mosquitoes. They kind of come from the side, so it's tough to see them sometimes. All right. Now, large sword of Moonlight is required for Platinum Trophy, so you do have to come back here. It's not a World Tendency event. The other tendency events, the other weapons in this level that required Bramd, which is Garl Vinland's hammer, Bind, Sel and Vinland's sword, and Istrel, which is a spear that we retrieved earlier on in the walkthrough in 5-1. Right, it's located right before the Leechmonger boss fight. Now, with this slug nest here, you want to stand right in the spot so you don't accidentally fall over when you hit the slug nest. Ultimately, your goal is to get them all down, just like so. And now there's a little shortcut to this area, and you can go ahead and just jump down here. That way, I don't want to get poisoned. And the large sword of Moonlight will be right there. You just gotta clear out the area because you don't want to be trapped between these slugs while they're just taking shots at you. So I'm just gonna take it easy and snipe these guys with my bow for now. And I believe they drop, I'm not sure if they drop Marrowstone or Suckerstone, but I guess we'll find out here shortly. Just playing it safe, taking them out with a bow. At the moment I got quite a few arrows left in case I need some, so. And it is Suckerstone indeed. Another shard of Suckerstone. And I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the Sword of Moonlight. And we got it. And it's actually very light too, so it's nice to have. It's if you can get it at somewhat of a low level, it's pretty nice for invasions, especially if you invade. I mean, you still have to level up your faith to 24, which I believe is a requirement to wield it. But if you can get it, at the earlier level when your faith is like 24, and you can, still get like 20 in vitality and endurance. And if you want to roll with that thing, it's pretty fun to invade with because a lot of people would just try to turtle, and you'll still be hitting them for full damage with that sword. So, nice weapon for invaders, that's for sure. Now, this is a merchant again. This time she sells shards of Faint Stone. Same selection pretty much. Still, so this time she actually added the Mirdan armor, but we already have that since that was a starting class. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run straight to the boss fight from here on. There aren't a whole lot of items of note. You do meet a lot of these depraved, like goblin enemies here, so. Basically, you just want to go ahead. I'm going straight through right now. I don't really want to waste time fighting these enemies. They kind of just come from all over the place, but. And of course, be careful because they can poison you. And as you can see, poison kind of takes away the effectiveness of healing items, so it's always nice to have some Royal Lotus handy or Dark Moon Grass, which you have duped earlier. So. And these guys are everywhere. I gotta give them some credit because they did a good job of making this a really, really annoying area. I think I went the wrong way here somewhere, but I'll be fine. Definitely do not want to die here and affect my tendency. Roll tendency for this level. Did I go this way? Kind of forgot where I came from. Yeah. You want to, eventually you want to go up, and I believe the boss area is located somewhere around here. Ah, I get poisoned again. Damn it. Usually I don't have a problem finding the boss area, but I guess this only happens while I'm recording. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the Dark Moon grasses. And here's the boss. You can either just shoot him with arrows from range, or you can get up close and melee him. Either way, he's not a particularly challenging boss. Just watch out for his right hand. Uh, can do quite a bit of damage, so I think he farted at me right now and caught me with all these flies and whatever the fuck these things are, but definitely want to watch out for that fart attack. And there you go, he's dead. Yeah. Not a challenging boss by any means. You can take him at pretty much any soul level as long as you got a decent weapon of some sort. Usually a magic or a blast weapon is pretty helpful, but if you got like a normal hardstone sharpstone weapon with a buff, you can definitely get it done as well. So now we're gonna go back to the Nexus. We're gonna go suicide there, and then we're gonna go ahead and take on Garl Vinland and Maiden Astraea. Also, might as well just go ahead and pick up some more Darkmoon grass and dupe his soul and repairing your equipment. So
we are indebted to you.
let's see here. What was I gonna do? Take that soul back, and then let me see what else I wanna take. Definitely want to take some Darkmoon grass, and we'll just deposit pretty much all the other grass so it doesn't weigh us down too much. As you guys know, I like to travel light as possible. That's always good. So anything I don't need, let's just drop it off. You don't want that stuff weighing you down. Since I got Darkmoon grass, I don't need any kind of Lotus anymore, so I can go ahead and lose that. And I gotta dupe the shard of Marrowstone, and then I can lose that. Marrowstone, you get shards and chunks of it in 5.1 and 5.2. You either get it from the tick enemies in 5.1, those big giant red ticks, or you get it from the mosquitoes in 5.2. You get the pure in the next area, which we're going to go visit right after we suicide. First, I should probably use these souls to level up. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Speak to Maiden Black real quick.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Art thou done?
Let's see if I got any consumable souls that I can just get rid of as well. Level up even more. Yeah, I think we can level up even once or twice yet. Yep. Sure can. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and suicide. And then after that, we'll go ahead and pay a visit to Garl Vinland and Maiden Astraea. Not enough air. Now we got it. It's kind of funny how he survives almost the same drop, and this drop is just about 3-4 feet more, and you die, as opposed to losing just a sliver of health. where's that soul? Ah, here it is. Alright, now off to 5-3. Widow Lotus, we don't really need that. I'm actually going to go ahead. I think I already dropped off the chunks and shards of stones that I didn't need. And over here you get this cutscene with Maiden, Astraea, and Garl Vinland. Garl Vinland is just such a badass dude. You really kind of pull for the guy, you know, he's just sitting there protecting his love.
May you be unharmed.
Really don't have an equivalent for him in Dark Souls. It's a shame. I think he's a great character. I guess you can't really replicate the greatness.
This is a sanctuary.
Paladin Leroy is sort of,
There is
I guess, just in his armor and his weapon is sort of like a Garl Vinland type of dude, but
Leave quietly.
make sure you don't get parried, because if you get parried, he'll probably kill you. He goes for a lot of damage, so he's not as challenging in this form as he is in his Black Phantom form. Yeah, just make sure you don't get parried by this dude, because he really fucks you up when he parries you. As you see right there. Nice, nice. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I'm in soul form. Actually, I didn't expect for him to parry me here. Usually you can just wail on him with a hammer, because hammer stun locks pretty well, and you can usually get like 2, 3, sometimes maybe even 4 hits on him, depending on how much stamina you got, and you won't get parried. But this time he got me pretty fucking good. Gotta give it to him. I did not expect that. Also, if you draw him out just a little bit, he'll be hitting the ceiling top there, so I don't know how he got that parry off, but that was pretty cool, I suppose. Not for me, but wow, being a noob right now, I just got parried by him twice. You pretty much want to do this with a hammer. It's pretty easy. I mean, he does not really retaliate that well. Now, finally got him. His armor is pretty badass too. Too bad it's a little bit on the heavy side. And Dark Silver Shield is one of the weapons needed for Platinum. Now you just now we can talk to Maiden, Astraea, and she will die, and you will get the Ring of Devout Prayer as well as her soul. And the Maiden Astraea trophy. Now you want to go back, you want to dupe the soul, want to suicide, because now we're going to go ahead and we'll take on Black Phantom Garl Vinland to get the Bramd, his hammer. So you do want to be light for this part as well. We'll also pick up some pure stones scattered around this pond area. Yeah, let me just see if I can actually probably level up just a little bit more.
Soul of the mind.
Seek soul power. Yeah, why the hell not?
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
Just leveling up my vitality, endurance, and faith at the moment.
What's the hurry?
Okay, the pure blood demon souls has to be
Heart
duped.
of gold.
Anything else? Widow Lotus, you don't really need if you got the Dark Moon Grass. I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of all his armor. I can't really wear it right at the moment. It's pretty heavy. I don't have the endurance. I'm going to get rid of Large Sword of Moonlight and Dark Silver Shield as well for now. And Widow's Lotus too, might as well. And I'll take back some of the Pure Blood Demon Souls.
You have a heart of gold.
Now just go ahead and suicide and we can go back there. We'll take on Black Phantom, Garl Vinland. Now the thing about Garl Vinland is, as nice as blessed weapons are, he does have pretty high magic resistance. So it's almost better. I mean, if you're a dexterity or strength build, you can pretty much just wail on him with a cursed weapon. But again, you got to be careful for the parry that he does. As you saw him catch me off guard there the first time, and hopefully I'll be able to take on his Black Phantom version without too much problems. So let's see how long it will take me to put him down here. But it's also, keep in mind, if you're using stuff like Toxic Cloud or Poison Cloud, now granted, Black Phantom Garl Vinland, I don't think killing him affects your character tendency, but crap. Where did I go? I did not even know that you can get here, but I guess it's an easy way to get to the stones. I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. I'm just gonna back out and go the other way. Damn it. So, alright. Let's try this again. I definitely don't want to deal with those plague babies quite yet. You will find pure Marrowstone and Mercurystone there at the bottom of that swamp, as well as pure Suckerstone, which we already got. So you really just want to pick up the Marrowstone and the Mercurystone. They are for the fatal and for the I think it's fatal and poison upgrade paths for the weapons. I'm not exactly sure right now. As you can tell, I don't make those weapons too often. Draw him out and then start wailing on him. Just watch out because he can do quite a bit of damage in his Black Phantom form. Actually, can probably one-shot you depending on how much health you got. Ooh, And it does have a little bit of phantom range too, so make sure you back up quite a bit. Oh, sorry about that, forgot to silence my phone. Basically, you just want to bait him to attack. I don't want to get parried again. I think I reached my get owned quota for the day, so. But you got to be careful because it takes forever to put him down, and he can kill you in a couple of hits. So you want to play it safe, that's for sure. And try not to get parried because his black phantom form, it's almost certain death. So basically you want to wait for him to swing and then get a few hits off on him. Hammer is really good for that because it stun locks. And pretty much any other weapon that you can stun lock with is good to take him down. So. And watch out, because he will send you flying with those hits, so. Jesus. I know I just got one more combo to land on him. And I got him. That was kind of clutch because he was about to heal and he would have put me down with that swing. So you get Crest of Vinland. You can exchange that with to sell in Vinland and a pure white tendency, and you get Bramd. Crest of Vinland is not required. You don't really get anything for it. But Bramd is one of the weapons that is required for the Platinum Trophy. So. And you get pure Marrowstone right here. And let me see here. Plague babies. They're gonna get me, I just know it. And the Mercurystone. And let's see here if we can avoid the plague babies. They're all over the swamp. But that's it. I think we got all the needed stuff from here. Mercurystone, you'll get the chunks and shards of it in Tower of Latria level. So you'll just go back at this point and dupe them with Stockpile Thomas. Now, I'm going to leave you guys off right here, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you remember to dupe the Marrowstone and the Mercurystone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you.